it was a custodian just sweeping the floor. And he said, "Who are you?" And we told him that we were Jews from the Hebrew Israelites and etc. And he said, "Welcome." And then he told us there was an absorption center there at the airport. Matter of fact, he took us and showed us where it was. And so we went there, and they accepted us. You know, because back then, if you said that you was a Jew and you lived by the laws, they accepted you. And so they accepted us like that. And so we stayed there for 2 or 3 days. Then we went to a kibbutz. Then we went to Jerusalem to try to see if we could get these books that we would need to teach Hebrew. And so they sent us to this office, to that office, and to that office. And in the end, we both were sitting there on the sidewalk because they finally said they couldn't help us. And so we sitting there on the sidewalk saying, "So where do we go from here?" I said, "Well, I'm with you, you know." We was checking out all kinds of possibilities of things, and we checked and found out that you could study Hebrew a half a day and work a half a day at a kibbutz. That's called a ulpan. You work a half a day and study a half a day. So we checked it out, and our 2 weeks now is up. So we thinking, well, I'm thinking that we on our way back to Liberia. So we get to the bus station, the old bus station in Tel Aviv. That was the main bus station. And so he, thinking we fit to go back to the airport, he informed me that he only had me a one-way ticket. After the 2 weeks, the 2 weeks is up now. You understand? And he was on his way. He had to go back through America and etc. And he said that what he wanted to do was wanted me to go to check the kibbutz out and enroll in the Hebrew class. Now this is after the 2 weeks. And then as we were departing, it's dark now, he gave me $60 to go somewhere, and he going back to America. Now, ordinarily, if I hadn't been in the army and I was a well-trained, well-disciplined soldier, I would have got that other word that you use, and you know. But I said, this is what we came for. You understand? And so, but anyway, he left. We greeted, and I became audacious, tenacious, and all of them other things that you would say when you standing in the middle of a jungle by yourself. And I got on the bus and told the bus driver, "Let me know when we get to Kibbutz Marlboro." 50 years ago, all the land was dark. About an hour, we riding down the highway, and all of a sudden the bus stopped and said, "Kibbutz Marlboro." I looked out the window. It was so dark out there, the dogs would have been scared to bark. It was pitch black. I said, "Where?" He said, "Oh, behind those trees." I reluctantly get off the bus. I stood there and watched the tail lights disappear. And I said a prayer. I said, "Lord, if that kibbutz ain't over behind them trees, I got a problem." But when I got over behind the trees, the kibbutz was there. And so I went and I signed up, and that's how it all started.